our menopause our week is keeping fit, exercise. So we've got Baz Moffat, a women's health and fitness coach, who's going to hopefully put us through some steps, but easy, accessible exercises for women entering and going through menopause and outside.
Being the best bit you can be beyond, and don't worry, we're not going to talk too much today because Baz has got all of the expertise. So
Thank you. Hello. If anyone that's watching this and is ready for action and wants to get involved, let's take your shoes and socks off, okay? Because that way we can feel more about what our bodies are doing. So this is just the mobilization, kind of getting the joints moving session. All I want you to do is just in standing, we're going to start from the top of the body and we're going to work our way down. We're just going to go really slowly, just with an arm circle. So there's nothing particularly fancy about this, but with all the movements that we're going to be doing, I really want you to make them as smooth as possible, okay? And then just like change direction for me. Good.
A bit like swimming.
A bit like swimming.
Synchronized
and change arms. There we go, coming forward, reaching up tall towards the ceiling. Lovely stuff, and back, reaching up, good. It does get more interesting than this, I do promise. Okay, now let's just keep 2 arms at the top, and we're going to take 1 arm forward, 1 arm back. Yeah? Just and let it flow.
I'm not very good at this.
Let it flow. Keep going, keep it big circles. Arms at the top. And all the way around. Good, there you go, got it. And then change direction. Good. Well done.
We already know that I'm going to go.
Yeah, you've got it. Okay, let's stop there. All right, so another sort of hot spot, if you like, for women is their backs, and they all kind of get a bit creaky and a bit sore. So we're just going to start with arms out in front. You're going to take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, you're going to take one hand behind you, keep the other one in front. Good, and then just come back forward. Okay, and let's change direction. Breathe in. Exhale, reach all the way around, and when you get to the point that we're in now, try and reach your hands long. Lovely. Come forward again. Let's do 1 more each side. Breathe in and exhale. Good. Reach long and breathe in. Come forward. Exhale. Move around. Lovely stuff. Okay, feet nice and wide, wider than hip width apart. Come up and over and back down. Up and over and back down. And as you're doing this, can you really feel that your ribs are opening up?
Yes,
okay? Good. That's exactly what we want. So I'm not too bothered really about how low you go, but I'd like you to kind of not twist or rotate. So let's just keep things moving. Well done. Good. Up and over. Up and over. Perfect. All right, back into standing for me. Put 1 foot up. And you're going to rotate that hip in, and then you're going to rotate the hip out. See if we can keep our cores facing forwards. Okay, good. So
hands on hips?
If you wish.
I do.
Yeah.
If we can speed this up, it could look like we're dancing.
Yeah, exactly. So this is just getting into those deep rotator muscles or the rotational muscles inside the hip joint. You don't really need to know that, but some people like to know the fancy stuff.
Doing the twist.
Exactly. Good. Right, change sides for me. Rotate all the way in and out. I don't want you to like lock your core, but you don't need to twist the core on
we're
the
not
top.
twisting it.
Good. Well done. I can't really see what you're doing. I just have to take you away for it. Good. I'm sure you've got it right. Lovely stuff.
We're just copying you.
Yeah. Feet together for me. We're going to take a step backwards, and you're going to reach up tall, and then step back together again. Let's change legs. This might all go wrong if we change legs, but let's just do our best.
It's gone wrong. It's gone wrong.
Right, feet together, step back, reach up tall. Good, got it. Well done.
Reach for the sky.
Yeah, that's it.
We could just put all music.
Good. Now, can you get your palms flat as you step back?
Unlikely.
Yes, you can. Come on. There we go. Perfect.
Ooh.
Lovely.
Now I've got quite poor balance because I've broken my ankle.
Yeah.
That's my excuse.
Right, no, you don't need an excuse. You just need to take your feet wider at the start, and then step back wider.
Okay.
So give yourself a bigger base of support. But I really want that stretch along what's technically called the front line, which basically just means the front of your body. Good. Okay, last one. We're going to put our hands on our hips for me, and you're going to stay on 1 foot, and you're just going to step forward and back. So the front leg stays straight. Good, and then backwards again. And again, if you're struggling with your balance today, then just have a wider base of support. Good. You got this?
No.
You joining in or are you good? Yeah.
I'm what? No, I'm straight now. I told you I don't. We know that I have absolutely no.
Lift this front foot.
Oh,
and you check
back
that.
leg.
You need the front leg straight.
Right, you're editing this out, okay?
Okay.
Hang on, front leg straight.
Right, start together in standing. Right, ready? Step back with me. Yeah, rock over. Good, got it. Well done. And then up again. You good? You with me?
Just about. We all know this. Everyone who's watched this will be utterly familiar with my inability.
Yeah, but
instructions.
think how awesome your film was. It'll be
I'm
amazing.
feeling awesome now.
Good. Right, feet together. Let's change legs.
Oh dear.
Right, ready? Step back. Rock over. Good. There we go. You've got it. Good. Now, are we all right with that? Can I add one other thing or not? No.
Try.
All right. Can you not take that leg out like that? Can you step back straight with the right foot as you step back? Yeah.
All right.
There we
Yeah.
go.
One.
It's just a weight, yeah. Good. Okay. Right, and then let's just finish off for me. We're going to take feet nice and wide, and you're just going to move around in a circle, and then down to the bottom, round in a circle. And as you're doing this, as you get the confidence, just try and get the whole body moving, so that the feet move. Good, all the way around, and then we're going to change direction. There's nothing precise about this movement, just getting the whole body moving. So we really want to get the body mobile in all different planes of movement. Good, I'm just about to finish off. One more. Woo!
Right.
And there we go, and that's the warm up, ready to go.
Just about up with that.
What we doing now?
Right, so now we're going to start doing some movements which are really important, and you'll do them as part of your normal life. So we're going to do some squats, we're going to do some press ups, we're going to do a little bit of impact work, and we're going to do some quick feet stuff. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you all the kind of regression, so for someone that this is new for, and also what to focus on to make sure that it's pelvic floor friendly, which I think is fundamental.
Yes,
okay, so we're going to start off with the most basic of exercises, which is the squat. All right, so we're going to do the movement, we're going to add the breath. Right, so
okay.
Don't worry about the breath to begin with, we'll do the movement first of all. Joe's going to use the chair just to demonstrate how beautifully, but in all seriousness, this whole kind of sit to standing, you know, there's lots of women that are told you can't do squats, you can't do lunges, but you get on and off the toilet every day, you get on and off a chair every day, so everyone is squatting, whether they're doing it as exercise or not.
Yes.
So we all need to know how to do it properly.
Yeah.
Right, so Joe, stand in front of the chair for me, please, and you're all right where you are. Yeah. Just step away slightly, that's it, perfect. Okay, so we can all do it the same, feet sort of shoulder width apart. Just think about what your hips are doing. Do not worry about your knees. Your knees will bend. We've got to think about hips. So all I want you to do is push your hips back and stand up. And you're going to sit down on the chair and stand back up again.
We
hope. All right.
So get on the chair, but you've got to get up.
Okay, right, let's go. So down, good, and up. You can sit all the way back in the chair. Even though you're,
nice.
Down, and up, good.
I like this, definitely.
Good,
Ooh,
and up, yeah, good. And I want you to, and for those of you that are using a chair, control it, go as slow as you can.
Okay.
So you're going to get to a certain point and then you're going to collapse. I want you to reduce the amount of collapse.
Keeping that.
So are you just touching the chair?
You can just touch the chair, but it's more that I don't want you to just like let gravity do it.
Okay.
Alright, I think we've mastered that bit. We're going to do the breath. So you're going to inhale on the way down and you're going to exhale as you stand up.
Okay.
Alright, let's give it a go. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. Alright. Can we try, this is fancy now, this is kind of like an add-on. It's not
That's why I'm
yeah.
doing it.
Yeah, exactly. Can we try not to let everything collapse in as we go down?
Is that what we were doing?
That's what you were doing, yes. So the way to do that is to try and get the weight on the outside of your feet as you are going down.
Okay.
Just let
Can we
that
have a
process.
demonstration
You may.
before we
So
start?
if I just collapse in, if I let my arches all collapse down, I've kind of flexed over, and this is kind of modern day life. All right.
Yeah.
We're either carrying babies, driving cars, on our laptops. We're all like really flexed forward. So it's actually as soon as you kind of just almost like crumple in,
Yeah.
and we want to kind of train the opposite of that. So we want to kind of make sure that everything's nicely extended out the other way. So when you're squatting, you want to sit back and get the weight on the outside of the feet.
Okay.
Yeah?
It's a bit like yoga, you also.
Yeah, exactly.
That means you'll be really good at it again.
Right, let's have a go. Ready? Inhaling, outside of the feet, that's much better. And exhaling, now just keep the whole foot on the floor. Now this is a good point actually.
Yes, because
many a times a fitness person will tell you weight in the feet, weight in the heels. So everyone has these really wriggly toes going on. That's not what we want. So we want to have the whole foot connected up.
Right.
Good toes, naughty toes.
Good. Exactly. All right, here we go. Sit back. Stand up. Good. Got it. Sit back. Lovely. Stand up. Good.
I'm not sitting down.
Doesn't matter. Just good. And stand up. Well done. Good. Woo, look at you guys. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Perfect. So if you're sitting down on the sofa, you're getting on and off the loo, you're doing weights in the gym, you're doing weights in the body, you're doing a squat in a body pump class, it all remains the same.
So all that squat and hovering when we were growing up that our mothers say, no, don't sit on the toilet seat.
Yeah.
Was good to
Good
exercise.
stuff. But we have to add in the exhale, and the exhale bit is the pelvic floor.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Because if you hold your breath, like if you hold your breath here, the only hole in which the pressure can come out of is your vagina. Am I allowed to use that word? I am.
You are. We've all got them. We've all got
Okay,
them.
good. So we don't want, and especially if you add loads to this exercise, whether that's a child or shopping or boxes, like the classic way to hold that load is to there.
Yeah.
And that's not what we want.
Yeah.
So because we need to manage the pressure in our tummies, not increase it by holding the breath. So don't worry about connecting with the pelvic floor. It will don't worry about that bit. Just exhale as you are lifting up. All right. So that's exercise number one. Exercise number two is a deadlift. So I'll just show you what the exercise is. I've got my hands on my hips again. This is the part of the body that I'm really interested in. I'm going to push back and I'm going to stand up. Okay. I'm going to push back and stand up. I'll add in the breath in a second.
And your knees are slightly flexed.
You can use your chair.
Oh,
Come and stand in a bit so you're still on the, that's it. Knees slightly flexed. Do you want to stand like you don't crush yourself?
That's a good point.
Okay, right, ready and go. Steps, good, and back up. Now, knees are slightly flexed. I don't want you to bend them, and I also want your hips to move back. So if imagine you've got something behind you and you're just trying to reach it with your bottom.
Okay.
Good. That's it. Nice work. Well done, everybody. Good. Push back. Okay. Now we can do the breath. Inhale on the way down. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Good.
Coming right back up to the top.
Yes, please. Right. Really, that's the point I was about to make. We've got two opposite things going on here. So, and you're kind of slightly pushing back too far.
Right.
So I want you to stop I don't want you to kind of go into that slump down position until you're not standing up enough. Okay. So it means that so this is a glute exercise. So for our really strong glutes, which is exactly what women need. But if you don't fully extend them, then you kind of haven't used them enough. So you need to make sure you stand up tall and you don't go too far.
Right.
Let's just do a few more because we've kind of got this. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Right. Breathe in and exhale. Good. Breathe in. Yeah, and exhale. Stop. Yeah, good. Breathe in.
Okay.
And exhale. Good. Breathe in. Okay, relax. So you've just gone into a squat. Can you feel the difference? Because you're now bending your knees. So just push the hip. That's it. Got it. Perfect. Good. Perfect. Easy. So in a class you'd probably have dumbbells with that, or you'd have kettlebells with that. But also this is a life movement, isn't it? Like we don't do the pure version, but we're always kind of like lifting things up.
That's always been my.
So you're
always
basically saying you
lifting really
do some of
badly.
these in your daily life
Totally.
as you are bending down in the garden or bending down to something else.
You can add the exhale. All right, we're going to do some press ups.
Oh,
so
great.
the classic, typical way to regress a press up is to just go onto your knees, which I don't really like that regression. I would rather that you keep the full form, so you keep kind of long, but you higher the hands up. So the higher the hands are up, the easier the exercise is because you're not carrying as much on your upper body. Right. So if you're in a park, you could do this on a tree or a table or a bench or a wall. Exactly.
Yeah.
And at home you can kind of do it on a wall, on a chair, blah blah blah. You can just do it, but don't just start on the ground and then kind of die after.
Yes.
So I'll show you just so you can see. So I'm going to start with my hands fairly high up, and we're going to breathe in on the way in, and we're going to exhale on the way up. We're going to breathe in and exhale. All right, that's it. Let's have a go. See what you can.
Let's go first, Dan.
You guys go.
So how high are your arms?
Shoulder width. Yeah, shoulder height. Okay, so inhale on the way down. Good, and exhale. Inhaling Good, and exhale, right, relax there. So let's see if we can move the shoulder and the hip together. So they're kind of moving in and out. And the part where we've got to kind of focus on is that transition from forward to back. Okay, off we go. Inhaling and exhaling, inhaling. Okay, if you find that pretty easy, just take your feet out a wee bit and drop the hands down a level. So take the hands a wee bit lower. That's it.
And you say take your feet back. Do you mean back?
Yeah, from your back.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay. Let's give this a go, breathe in, and exhaling, good, in, and exhaling, lovely. Relax there. That's looking pretty good. The only thing I'd say is that I want the whole body to move as one, so there's not so once you get into the wall, you don't just push your bottom out and then with the upper body. Okay, so let's just make sure we've got these press-ups organised. So we're going to inhale on the way in, so inhale for me, and go in, sorry, inhaling, and then exhaling, good, and one more, inhaling, and exhaling. Okay, just make sure that you don't lead with your hips. I want you to lead with your chest. Okay, one more. Inhaling. Good, that's much better. And one more. Perfect. All right, there you go. So that's an upper body exercise for everyone that you can do anywhere you do, any equipment. All very organised. Okay, balance. Right, this is something that goes, and if you don't use this kind of stuff, then you totally lose it. So all we're going to do, very, very simple, we're going to stand on one leg. Okay, so just try and stay nice and relaxed, standing on one leg, and you'll feel as you're stood here, all those little muscles in your feet. Yeah, right. This is not the real exercise. Okay, we're going to try and close our eyes now.
Can I stop then?
Pardon? Close your eyes, yeah. Close your eyes. So you've now taken out all the visual cues, so your body's got to work really hard on the proprioception. Good.
Gosh, you really noticed the difference.
Well done. Right, now change legs for me.
No, I'm really not going to be very good.
No, okay,
well, you fractured one, but we'll see how long I can do. I should be doing this anyway as part of my physio.
Okay, well done, and then close your eyes.
Oh, I was.
Okay, fine. That's fine. That's fine. So closing your eyes, lovely. Okay, so that's a really good one. Yeah. Just standing even for like 5-10 seconds on one leg with your eyes open. Close your eyes, see if you can get to 30 seconds.
Do that when you're cleaning your teeth.
Exactly.
Yeah. Wow.
And then the way that you kind of like add in challenge to that is just by moving the leg around that you're kind of, that isn't standing, or holding your arms up high. The further your arms are away from you, whether it's here, the harder your body has to work.
Right. Okay.
But that very simple exercise is a great way of just checking your balance. And another thing you could do is stand on a cushion or something that's wobbly, because then that's even more imbalance.
Yeah. And you're using all your muscles in your feet.
It's real micro movements, isn't it? And it means that it really helps with like walking and gait, because it's just constant. It's challenging where our body's at, so our body has to be on it. Right, last exercise in this sequence. All we're going to do is imagine even if you have like a little tennis ball or a little block or something, we're just going to run around it, okay, nice and lightly. You might want to, well, let's see what happens. All right, good. So just nice running around.
This chair,
and I want your upper body to stay kind of fairly still, okay, and your lower body to be moving. Nice and light on the feet. Good. And you should be as quiet as possible.
All right. Tippy toes.
Strictly here we come.
Well done. And then let's change directions.
No.
Oh, very good.
This is where I struggle.
Well done. Good. Perfect. And relax there. Okay, so that's the sequence. Those are the 5 exercises. You've got a squat, you've got a deadlift, you've got a push-up, you've got a balance, and you've got a quick foot movement. And all you need to do a minute on each, then you can do 45 seconds on each, and you can do 30 seconds on each, and that's done. That's a really, really good way of doing strength, cardiovascular fitness at home.
Because you can just feel
my maths. I lost my maths there. But so what does that total?
There's 5 exercises. So 60 seconds for the first circuit. 45 seconds for the next one. And 30 seconds for the last one.
So you're looking at 5 minutes.
So that's 5. So that would be like about 12.5 minutes, something like that.
Gotcha.
Which is
5.
Perfect.
We will actually be putting that down as on paper. If you like me, you're going to need to look at that.